DOS had a lot of great games. It was important for us to include a lot of great games in FreeDOS as well. And in fact, if you go in FreeDOS 1.3 and you run fdimpls, you'll see a number of games that we include if you go down to the games directory. And today I want to focus on this first one, this game called BlockDrop by Jerome Shadell. This is a falling block game that is nothing like Tetris, and that is not a joke. This is not a Tetris clone. This is a different kind of game altogether. It does require a mouse. Let me back out of this and go into the games directory. And here's all the games that we include in FreeDOS. And then we'll go into that first directory, BlockDrop, and do a directory there. Now let's take a quick look at the readme.txt. So I'm going to do a more on readme.txt. And you can see this is the documentation for how to play BlockDrop. So unlike other games, the blockers are going to drop from the top. They're going to fall straight down. You can't move them left and right like you can, like for example in Tetris. They are going to land in a stack. You can actually see what the blocks will look like in a little preview. You don't want them to stack too high. If you get 3 or more blocks of a single color that somehow connect, they touch up, down, left, and right, you can use that to clear that set of colored blocks. And yeah, you want to be careful about some of the blocks that you click on. Some of them are going to be some special blocks, like for example, you're going to have some bomb blocks that'll just clear a bunch of blocks of the same color from the stack. You got some other ones in there as well. For example, if you see one that has a skull and crossbones, don't click on it. That's insta-death. Now, otherwise, you just want to make it so that you can pass the game and that each level basically empties of all the blocks. It's a little easier to see if you actually play the game. So here I am running BlockDrop. As I said, this does require a mouse, so make sure you've got your mouse driver loaded. So over here on the right, before I go ahead and click Start, you can see this is a preview of what the blocks are as they fall. And you'll note here that at the bottom of this preview, I've got red, green, red, green, green, red. And that's what we're seeing up here. Red, green, red, green, green, red. And so they're going to drop down one at a time until they hit the bottom. They're just going to keep stacking one after the other. Obviously, we don't want the screen to fill up because that's one way to end the game. As I hit groups of colors that are 3 or more of the same that in some way touch, then I can clear that set of blocks. Let's go ahead and click Start. Now here we are on level 1. The blocks don't fall that fast. You can actually make them run faster or slower by hitting the plus and the minus keys in your keyboard. I'm just going to hit the plus key just once so I can make things fall just a little bit faster so we're not waiting too long as we go on. Now you'll see here that I've got red that are forming sort of this 2 on top and then 1 on the bottom, and they all touch. And so I can click that and that'll clear all 3 of those. And now I've got a bunch of contiguous green blocks that I can click, and that'll get rid of those. Right, and you can see that as the game progresses, if I have enough contiguous blocks, I'm able to clear out just bigger and bigger sets of blocks. In fact, I'm going to wait for this blue block to fall down. Oh, I have another blue block I can let fall down. And another one. Let's clear this out up here. Ooh, I can clear all these out. There we go, clear those out. And clear out the red. Yeah, I let that get a little close to the top. I just suddenly realized how close that was. And as I clear out some of these colors, you'll note that I can actually now let other colors touch, like down here. Now these can touch. And once that blue block falls down, I'll have a bigger set here. There you go. Clear those out and clear out the red. And let's clear out this red as soon as this other red block falls down. There we go. So I'm past level 1. And now we've got level 2, and again over here in the preview you can see the blocks are going to fall down one after another. You can kind of keep an eye on that as you play the game. And again, you've got a black square, and that's a bomb up here, and then you've got green, and then there's my green, and there's the bomb. I got 2 blues, a green, and a red, right? So it's previewing what it's going to look like. Now I think it's still going to be running a little bit fast since I had clicked plus in the previous level. So as I click this, I'm going to, yep, it's running really fast. I'll hit minus here. That'll slow it back down to the normal speed it's supposed to run at this level. And it looks like I can make a contiguous block here of blue. I'm going to wait for this other one to fall down. There we go. And now my next one can be red. And if I wait for these other two to fall down, I can get a wider set here of red. I got one more red that can fall down. Okay, and now we've got some green that are connecting. I don't see any others over here that are going to get green. I can do one more green. Okay, and then the red over there. Some red there. Ooh, there we go. Red and then some blue. And I've got a blue there. Now I've got some bombs, so I can clear out some space down here if things get tough, and they're going to in just a second. I'm going to let this other blue fall down and make a connection for me. And let's use a bomb. All right, so that's good. And then, all right, this is getting a little tougher. Let's use the bomb over there. I'm going to clear out this red and then the green. Let's use the bomb over here. I can do the green and the red and the blue. And I got some red that are going to fall down. Get rid of that green. Get rid of that red. Get rid of that blue. Almost done. Let's just clear out some blocks here. There we go. So I've done level 2, and now I'm on to level 3. So you're starting to see how to play the game here. Go ahead and just click and start the next level. And yeah, as each level goes up, they do get slightly faster. They put in some extra random blocks. I've got a bunch of blue here that I can clear, and I got a couple of blues that are coming down that I can make a bigger block here. Couple more blue here that will come down. I want those. I can get rid of the green though. Bunch of blue blocks here. Got one more blue here that I want to fall down. There we go. Ooh, this is tougher. I'm not seeing. See, if I click here, I'm not getting any connections of 3. There's a blue in my way, but I can now clear that blue. I'm going to let for these other blue ones to fall down. Okay, and now I can make the red, and now I can make the green, and now I can make the green, and now I can make the red. And I can make the red, and the green, and the blue, and the green, and the, the blue, and the green. So I'm just waiting for this section over here. I need to clear this entire set in order to clear the level. So let's get rid of the green, and the blue, and the red. I'm going to need to use a bomb here in a minute. Here, I can clear out that, I can clear out that, I can clear out that. That doesn't count. The blue doesn't help me there. I'm going to go ahead and clear this out. Make a little bit of space. Blue. I wasn't watching. I could have gotten that blue. I can do the green here. And now I got some other greens that I can line up. Wait for this next section to come down. Get these 2 extra greens. There we go. And now wait for these 2 reds to come down. Then I'll do the red. Or I can do a blue. Clear the green, make some room up there. There's my red. There's my blue. There's my red. Blue, blue. There's sort of a marble game that I remember from Linux that plays in a similar kind of way. Let's make some room here. And then blue, where you basically need to match colors that touch, and then how can you make the highest score by connecting the largest blocks. Very similar to this. Let's clear these out while I have still some blocks to play with. There we go. Okay, now I got another one here that's a different kind of a block, and you can notice that it's still pulling some on the right hand side. You can see in that preview, this isn't. It's not just like it fills up to the top and that's all you get. There's still some stuff above that you can't see in the preview. And I'm going to go ahead and do the green now. And I don't think this blue counts. Oh, it does. Okay, that blue does count. So we have different kinds of bomb blocks here. I'd rather connect it with these greens up here. Okay, those are done. And now I can do the blue down here. Oh, no, I can't because this has the border around it. So connecting this doesn't actually, this border stops me from being able to click that. But I can click this, and this will be these three blue blocks here. There we go. Do the red, blue, green, red, green. Get some blues down here. Blue, green. So you can see the challenge here. You're trying to use your blocks wisely, right? So you don't want to get too far off the go here. Wait for this green to come down. I'll get rid of this block down here. There we go. Get some red. Get rid of that red. Let's clear this section up there. I think I have to use another bomb here. Let's clear the blue, clear that. Ooh, there we go. I can clear this. I can clear that. Let's get another green coming down here and I'll wait for that to clear. There we go. Now I got some reds that are going to fall down, so I need to prepare for that. Okay. Now I have some blues that are going to come down in a big line, so let's get rid of the greens here. Let's get rid of this. Oh, that won't work because I got the border around that one. All right, so actually that means that these borders are also messing me up here. I got another blue, so I can get that one. And there's my green. There's my blue. I can do a green over there. Red. Still stuck down here. Let's get rid of some of these. Okay, that's getting a little dangerous. I guess I'll use my bomb over there. And I'll use another bomb over there. Okay, now I can do the blue. Got another blue coming down so I can get this section here. That'll allow me to connect this green that's going to fall down. Okay, and there's my green. And there's another green that's going to fall on top of that. Ooh, let's get rid of this block of green there. Okay. Get rid of the red, get rid of the green, get rid of the blue, get rid of the... I can't get rid of those reds, but I can get rid of this one. Get rid of the green. Got another green that's going to fall on top here. And so it's a great diversion, right? It's a great way to spend a lot of time. Here I've been playing this game for, it looks like about 15 minutes almost, and there we go. So I'll just stop there at level 5, but you can kind of see it's gonna keep getting faster and faster and faster. I'm gonna go ahead and just do escape to get out of the game. And that's it for BlockDrop. So what'd you think of BlockDrop? Let me know in the comments below. Before I go, I want to thank everybody who supports me on Patreon. You really do make this channel happen, so thank you very much for that. Some of you are sponsoring me at a higher level, and I want to thank you especially here, so thank you again. Visit our website at freedos.org. Join us on Facebook. Follow me on Twitter, and consider supporting me on Patreon. Thank you.